3. Lily, I can search them for you real quick. Let me see who you got, Lily. Lily, you got Raiders, Ravens, and Broncos. Oh, did you get the Gibby, Dason? Heck yeah. Tesla is going to Dason. Alrighty, guys, we're going to get one more Gibby going, and then we are going to... Alright, KJ, give me 1 second. Let me search it for you. KJ... KJ, you got Texans, Niners, Dolphins, Bills. Bills, Dolphins, Niners, Texans. Alrighty, guys, let's get to it. Oh, let me get another Gibby going. Sorry. What do we want to do next? We were just mentioning Woody Marks a second ago. We'll get Woody Marks going in the Gibby. Out of Optic, Woody Marks is live in that next Gibby. So again, this will be the last break tonight. But before we go, if anybody wants to rip some Pokemon, we still got the Chaos Rising Mega Evolution booster packs in the shop. So we can rip some of those after the break if you guys want. But let's get our hit stand back on the board and let's get into this break. 163. Put my marker up for when I edit the video. Break 163. Thank you guys so much, everybody that hopped in. Appreciate everybody. And good luck. Let's get it. First box of Resurgence. Oh, it's just the name of the channel, Jay. Empty Box of Resurgence. It's just, of course, you know, a little play on words with, you know, Rip Van Winkle rips, you know. No, that's just the name of the channel. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, a lot of people have told me that when they see the channel, they're like, oh, I had a teacher named Van Winkle, Mr. Van Winkle, or Mrs. Van Winkle. Apparently, there's a lot of Van Winkle teachers out there. I've come to learn in doing this. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We got Jared Goff for the Lions. Sauce Gardner for the Colts. We got Shador for the Browns. Hey, why am I fuzzy? Shador for the Browns. And a refractor, Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. We'll get the Shador Protonics first card on the hit stand in this one. CJ, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of school teacher Van Winkles out there apparently. All right, we got Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. We got a laser Azrae Thomas for the Jets. And Jalen Reed for the Texans. All right, the next pack, we got Brock Purdy for the Niners. Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. We got Voltaic Shador again. It's a Shador box. And Dylan Gabriel. All right, Browns. Whoever got the Browns, you're eating early. Let's go. Browns, if I remember right, Browns were one of the last teams off the board, too. All right, next pack, we got Rashid Shaheed for the Seahawks. Will Anderson Jr. for the Texans. We got a backwards card. That means numbered. I might have spoiled the team. Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Good luck, everybody, on this one. Whoever got the Bengals, we got Jamar Chase to 225. Let's go, Bengals. I'm going to try to adjust my camera real quick. Trying to get it to focus here. All right, Jamar Chase to 225. That one's nasty. It's 24 on print. 24 on print out of 225. Let's go, Bengals. That was Will Anderson Jr. again. This is going to be the last one for tonight, Stacy, but we will, I mean, I know you already know this, but we'll be at it again tomorrow live at 7 p.m. Teams in the shop at 3, so you guys can always go into our shop early and take down your favorite teams if you like. You still get the free shipping after your first purchase and all our regular promos. Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons for the Packers. Why am I not focusing? Come on, camera. What are you doing? Micah Parsons for the Packers. We got Brock Purdy on the conductors. And Xavier Watts for the Falcons. We get Purdy up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack. We got Josh Allen for the Bills, Calais Campbell for the Cardinals, Laser Lad McConkey for the Chargers, and Taj Brooks for the Bengals. All right, we got Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Thanks for the heart, me, Stacy. Man, I got to figure out what's going on with my camera. Is it Woody Marks up here? I'm going to turn him around. Something is... Oh, you know what? It might be Mahomes' face. Let's try that. All right, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. That's what it was. JSN for the Seahawks. Amon Ra on the Circuit Breakers. And a refractor, Will Campbell for the Pats. All right, we'll get Amon Ra up on the hit stand. All right, last pack of Resurgence, and we will get into some select. All right, we got Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. We got a hyper Omar Norman Lott for the Chiefs. And Shador again for the Browns. I think that's the third Shador. Vikings and Steelers, Jason. All right, let's find them. All right, let's get Shador up there. Shador's been everywhere in this break so far. Let's get into some select. Who's winning the Browns QB job, do you guys think? There's no way Watson's all season long, right? No way, right? All right, we got an empty box of select. Let's find them, Coco. Let's just pull a zebra dart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, 6 packs of selects. All righty, here we go. That's what I think too, Jason. I think it needs to be Shador. All right, Josh Allen for the Bills, Travis Hunter for the Jags, Chase Brown on the red and blue for the Bengals, and ETN Premier Level. All right, Hunter up on the hit stand. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, K. Saunders. I get that. I get that. All right, we got Sam Darnold for the Seahawks. Shador, number 4. Let's go, Browns. Colston Loveland, Premier Level, and Cam Ward on the Select Certified. I don't know if I've ever seen a quarterback show up so much in like 1.5 boxes. 4 Shador Sanders in 1.5 boxes so far. This is kind of nuts. Whoever got the Browns in this one is feasting with Shador. All right, next pack. We got Abdul Carter for the Giants. Emeka Ibuka for the Bucks. There you go, Bucks. Red and blue, Troy Aikman. All right, that one's sick. I like that one for the Cowboys. And we got Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. All right, next pack, we got Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. Puka Nacua for the Rams. Dak Prescott, club level for the Cowboys. And Jaden Daniels on the select numbers. Next pack, we got Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. Ah, damn, we got points. All right, so if you're new to the channel, this is how we handle Panini points. We're going to see some Panini points here. The next pack, the top card in the pack, that team gets the points. All right, we got Rashad Bateman. We got red and blue, Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Let's see how many points we got. 150. 150 points, and we got George Pickens. All right, so top card. We're going to open up the back of this pack. We might see this card. Doesn't matter. Top card, that team gets the Panini points in their package. And it's going to the Chargers. All right, Chargers. So you got Keandre Lambert-Smith, and you got 150 Panini points. Congrats on that one. We got Ted McMillan for the Panthers. We got a silver premier level DJ Giddens for the Colts, and TJ Watt on the turbocharge. Oh, sorry, Jason. All right, let's get into some Mosaic. See if we can go case hit back to back in Mosaic. They are loose boxes as possible. Let's do. We got stained glass. Let's get a micro out of this one. Come on, Holbrook. Let's find them. All right, empty box of Mosaic. All right, and out of Mosaic, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, everybody, on Mosaic. We got Troy Franklin for the Broncos, Marquise Brown for the Chiefs, Kenneth Grant, rookie for the Dolphins. We got a Touchdown Masters Mosaic, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. There you go, Vikes. Richard Sherman for the Seahawks, and Randy Moss also for the Vikings. We'll get Jay Jettas up on the hit stand. And next pack, we got Jordan Love for the Packers, Ted McMillan for the Panthers, green Mosaic, double Tet, green Mosaic, and a base. There you go, Panthers. Heck yeah. We got T.O. on the Epic Performers, Garrett Wilson on the England games, and Greg Zuerlein for the Jets. Let's get Tet up on the hit stand on that green. Alrighty, next pack, we got Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Oh, we got another pink coming up. Okay, so maybe these are like the fluorescent orange. I just don't think I've opened this box before. But those are pretty sick. All right, Maxwell Harrison for the Bills. We got a notoriety CJ Stroud. Pink Mosaic notoriety of Kyle Williams for the Patriots. I like that photo of him on the notoriety. That one's kind of sick. Adonai Mitchell for the Colts, and Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Kyle Williams on the pink. 2 minutes left on that Givey. Everybody hop on into the Givey. All right, next pack we got Xavier Legette for the Panthers, Deion Branch for the Patriots on the green, Elevate Jamar Chase, Abdul Carter for the Giants, Anthony Richardson for the Colts, and Fred Warner for the Niners. All right, next pack we got Lamar for the Ravens, Travion Henderson for the Patriots. Green Mosaic, Trent Dilfer for the Ravens. We got Genesis. Is that a Jenny? Dang, Mosaic's on fire tonight. Stained glass in the first one. Genesis in the second one. Let's go. All right, we got Victor Cruz. I told y'all they're not from McCase. They were Lucy's. All right, Rich Gannon for the Vikings. Kid Reporter. Good luck, everybody. I'm 100% sure that that is a Genesis. Yeah, that's a Jenny. All right, here we go. For the Seahawks is Warren Moon on the Genesis. Let's go, Hawks. I think that's one of our $7 teams. And I think that's the second Warren Moon Genesis that we've pulled on the channel. Kind of crazy. Warren Moon Genesis. Let's go, Seahawks. All right, next pack. All right, we got Leonard Williams for the Hawks. Cam Ward with the no rookie shield for the Titans. Jordan Love, touchdown masters. Tank Bigsby for the Jags. Rome Odunze for the Bears. And DJ Moore for the Bears. 10 seconds left on that give you, everybody. Hop on in. We'll get Cam Ward on the hit stand. And let's check out our Gibby winner. The Gibby for the Woody Marks is going to Clifford. Congrats, Clifford. You got Woody Marks. We'll get that one included in your package, my man. But alrighty, guys, let's rip the last of these boxes here. We got Topps Chrome and Signature left. We'll do some Signature first, and then we will get into the Chrome. Alrighty, good luck, everybody, on the Signature. We got an empty box. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of Signature. Oh, you're welcome, Clifford. Absolutely, my man. All right, first pack. We got Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Jaylen Warren for the Steelers. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. We got a Class Icons, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. We got Brock Bowers numbered for the Raiders to 225. We're 2 for 2 on numbered out of Signature class. Let's go, Raiders. We'll get the Class Icons, Brock Bowers. First round, pick 13. This one, it's 220 on print out of 225. Nice. Rest of that pack, we got Caden Prescorn for the Broncos on the green and purple, and Princely for the Panthers. The numbered cards out of Signature class were both in the top pack, too. All right, we got Travis Etienne for the Jags, Michael Pittman for the Colts, Bryce Young for the Panthers, Bijan for the Falcons. We got Paramount Pairings, Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf. I like that one for the Steelers. Yellow and blue, Kobe Hudson. And Alfred Collins for the Niners. We get A-Rod and DK up on the hit stand. And next pack. Yes, sir, Dason. All right, here we go. We got Danny Dimes for the Colts. Cole Kmet for the Bears. Nico Collins for the Texans. Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Oh, I love these. The in sessions. How about Cam Ward for the Titans on an in session? I know it's an insert, but it's a freaking cool one. Looks like a magazine cover. That thing is sick. There you go, Titans. Cam Ward on the in session. I like that one a lot. Let's go. The rest of that pack, we had Riley Leonard for the Colts on the green and purple. And we got Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. More Cam, please. Heck yeah, home. All right, we got Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Zach Ertz for the Commanders. Xavier Legette, Panthers. Chris Olave for the Saints. We got a Sunday showcase of Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Yellow and blue, Max Crosby. And Damian Martinez for the Seahawks. We got Quinn Ewers up on the hit stand. All right, 2 packs left in this one, and then we got our Chrome. All right, here we go. We got Justin Herbert for the Chargers, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, Joe Burrow for the Bengals, Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. We got a Chrome Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, purple and green Puka, and Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Last pack of signature. All right, we got Javonte Williams for the Cowboys, Marvin Mims for the Broncos, Joe Mixon for the Texans, A.J. Brown, man, those pink shoes stand out in that picture. For the Eagles, we got a red class action, Chase Brown for the Bengals on the class action, yellow and blue Jay Higgins for the Ravens, and Caden Prescorn again for the Broncos. Uh-oh, Coco. Hey, let's do it. Ultraviolet dart. That's a camera flipper. That's a camera flipper if we're pulling ultraviolet dart. Let me start stretching so I can hit the cartwheel. All right, last box in this one. Last box of the night. We still do have those Pokemon packs in the shop, guys. If anybody wants to rip a pack before we go, we can do that as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of Chrome. Let's get it. How about Darius Slayton, Coco? Or Wan'Dale Robinson. Wan'Dale Robinson, T'Vondre Sweat. We got Baker Mayfield on a 75 throwback and Darius Slayton on the football refractor. Baker's kind of cool. Hey, there's a better one. All right, next pack. We got Reek Woolen. Oh, it's a refractor too. Bryce Young for the Panthers. Refractor Seahawk 00. And we already saw it. Scataboo refractor for the Giants. Let's go. We'll get Scat up on the hit stand. It sounds funny to say. All right, next pack. Yes, sir. We got Joe Thuney for the Bears. Double Ray Wave. Okay, it's kind of odd. We got Jahmyr Gibbs on the Ray Wave. And for the Raiders, how about a Genty Ray Wave? Let's go, Raiders. Bashal Tootin. That was a good pack. Ashton Genty on the Ray Wave. Going to the Raiders. Let's go. We're going to get that Gibbs up on the hit stand, too. We got 4 packs left. All right, we got Lamar, Mason Smith for the Jags, Legends of the Gridiron Tom Brady, and we got a red, white, and blue Panther. It is Derek Brown. There's a better look at that Brady. Legends of the Gridiron. Alrighty, next pack, we got Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, Braylon Allen for the Jets, Refractor Packer, Micah Parsons on the Refractor, and we got Ty Felton for the Vikings. Alright, next pack, we got Cam Robinson for the Browns, Jalen Carter for the Eagles, Josh Allen for the Bills, and a Pulsar Ram. It's Blake Corum on the Pulsar. And alrighty, guys, we are down to the last pack in this one. Shout out to everybody in this break. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It's been a crazy ride these past 3.5, 4 months, whatever it's been. I appreciate you. I really don't know what else to say, but you guys are sick. Thanks for the support. It means everything to me. All right, Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints, Evan McPherson for the Bengals, Ray Wave Viking, Aaron Jones Sr. on the Ray Wave, and Michael Williams ending it off with the Niners. Alrighty, guys, we are going. Yeah, there you go, Jason. All right, we're going to recap this one, everybody. And then we are going to end it for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. It's basically going to be the same break, but instead of a signature class, we're going to have a Donruss Optic hanger. So basically same break, just Optic instead of signature class, a hanger instead of a blaster. Those hangers are expensive, so that's all I'll say. But anyway, I thought we had one more numbered card. Am I wrong? No, there it is, the Chase. Alrighty, guys, we'll recap this one. All right, this one is for break 163, guys. We had Jahmyr Gibbs on the Ray Wave, Genty on the Ray Wave, Cam Ward on the In Session. That was one of my favorites of the night. I really like that one. Cam Scattaboo on the Refractor, Quinn Ewers Sunday Showcase, Paramount Pairings, Steelers, A-Rod, and Metcalf, Cam Ward with the No Shield rookie, Ted McMillan Green Mosaic, Travis Hunter out of Select, Shador for the Browns, Brock Purdy Conductors, Shador again Protonics, Kyle Williams on the Pink Mosaic, Shador out of Select, Justin Jefferson Mosaic, Touchdown Masters. That one's nice too. Cam Ward out of Select, Amon-Ra Circuit Breakers, Shador Voltaic. And then we started with our numbered. We had Brock Bowers to 225 on the Class Icons. Jamar Chase also out of 225 for the Bengals out of Resurgence. And then we had a Genesis out of Mosaic Warren Moon for the Seahawks. Yeah, the Chases looks freaking sick, Irish. I like that one a lot. I love Resurgence just plain. But anyway, alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for hopping into these breaks tonight. Thanks for filling them up fast. Man, I just appreciate all the support, guys. We'll be back again live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. Teams will be in the shop at 3. If you want to grab your favorite teams early, you can do that starting at 3 p.m. Central, live at 7. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the shares,